Hello, my crafty friends. My name is Denise Becker, and I'm from sunny Florida. Although we just had a thunderstorm just roll by, and I am so sorry, y'all. I have not been feeling well at all. I don't know. I've just been my allergies, or I think it's the dogs. I'm a little bit sensitive around the dogs, and they are shedding like crazy. And I've been around them lately, and it's just caused my sinuses to go crazy. And I've had a kind of a headache, and I just don't feel great. I'm tired. I don't know what's going on, but I do apologize. And I have missed y'all so much and missed my crafting so much. So I said, that's it. Today I'm getting in there, and I'm going to, well, first of all, I have to, because my son changed schools, and he's starting from scratch in a new classroom. And he has like on their little cubbies and on the table where they sit and other places where they put their backpack or whatever, they have their names, and he wants a bee theme, Mr. Becker's beehive or busy bees or whatever. He hasn't decided yet, but I have to make 100 little name tags, and I'm going to use this because it's so cute, meant to be, because it's got these dies that I can cut out, and it's plenty big, to write their name on it, and I'll laminate them and just decorate them with the little bees in here. So I do have a bee stamp that came with another stamp set, but I didn't get that stamp set. For some reason I thought that this was it actually does match this, but it's just easier to use the dies with this one. But anyway, yeah, so I have to make 100 of these. I'm just, and something for his front door. So I'm going to be crazy busy. And, school is starting up. He reported today, and kids start, I think the 16th, I don't remember. But anyway, I've got to have all of this done for him. So I'm going to be extremely busy. But anyway, and I've missed y'all so much. I'm so sorry. I've just not, things. My husband's not doing very well, and it's just been extremely hard. And I don't even want to get into it, but it's just been hard, and I have not felt well. So anyway, today I'm going to be showing you how to make this. It's called How to Make a Double Box Fun Fold from the Wandering Stamper. She's a Stampin' Up demonstrator, and I think it is just adorable. And as you look at it from here, and there's one box, and here's the other box. Super simple to make. I did a little bit different. I changed it up a little bit on this one because she had you cutting out the center of this with the large circle, and then cutting out. No, I'm sorry. Wait a minute. Cutting it out with the smaller one, and then cutting out the DSP that I used. This one I did a scene of my own, but I used the larger one to cut out the DSP, and then glued it on, and then you have to put another piece of paper behind it to cover it up. But I thought, well, why do you have to cut the hole out? I didn't do it on this one, so we'll see. But to make the frame, and you can use any of your circle or oval, or now ovals are a little bit harder, but circles, squares, whatever you have. They're so easy to make a frame. You just glue, not glue, use your washi tape or something, put them in the die cut machine and get them as even as you can, and you'll get a little frame. And I think that's so cute. And this looks like a little portal, for on a ship. And I just think that's adorable. So I use that idea, and these are called the Stylish Shapes dies, and I think they're still around. I'm not sure 100%, but I believe they are. But anyway, I'm not going to cut out the front. I'm going to try, because I made this, and it's dimensional. I popped up the little silver portal, and I don't think it's necessary to cut it out. I'm going to try it and see what happens, see if I like it better if you cut it out of the center and then just add a piece of paper on the back to cover it up, or what. I'll see, how it works out. But yeah, I actually used 3 stamp sets. This is I used the Sunrise Sailing. And then on this one, on the one I'm making now, I used Beach Day. Let's see, what did I do? I used the little beach ball and the little sand castle. And I actually, not these birds, but from Waves of Inspiration, I just used this little, instead of die cutting these little birds, they're so thin and so little, I just stamped them on there. And so I ended up using 3 different stamp sets, but I tend to do that a lot anyway. So I really think this is adorable, and I want to make some more. But first, after I do this, I'm going to have to get back to my son and get him ready for his class. But I think that is so cute. And the DSP, I can't remember the name. It's like water, and then it's very like watercolor effect. You see, it's and this to me looks like, maybe, you know, like trees in the background. There's the water down there. It's very abstract, so it's kind of hard, you know, and it does kind of look like a sunrise or a sunset. So I thought that was, I really like this. I love this idea, and I can see you making many different cards out of this style. So, and it just sits like that, and it's so cute. I like it anyway. So I just want to show you. I've already done, you know, you don't need to see me score and everything, but what you need to make this is one piece, the base box number 1. You need 1 piece of cardstock, which is 9 3/8 by 4 1/4, and you're going to score at, and I'll leave the measurements for you, 3/8, 1 3/8, 2 7/8, and 3 7/8. Okay, so that's the first one. And then you need, for this box, you need a piece of 4 by 5 1/4. And I embossed it in the, so swirly. Look at the size of this embossing folder, y'all. It's gigantic. So swirly. So I used that to emboss this white and this front of the other little box we're going to make. Okay? So what we're going to do, and also I wanted to tell y'all, box number 1, or however you want to call it, the first box, you're going to have the score lines on one side, and on the second box, the score lines are on the other. So just flip the paper upside down. You know, it's no big deal when you score. You just score it the normal way, and then just turn it around. So that's how you get this score lines. The big one is on the left, and the little one is on the right. Okay. So you'll need another little piece of paper, cardstock, which is 5 1/8 by 3 1/2, and you're going to score at 3/8 and 1 3/8. Okay, and then we're going to need some. You can either just put. Now she used just embossed paper on her panels to decorate. I wanted to use. I actually did this scene myself. I used my sponge. I cut out this little sailboat and the little beach ball and the little sand castle, and stamped the birds and the little grass and some little shells, you know, make it look a little like a beach scene, and made the little frame, and I'm just going to glue it on the front. And I don't think it's necessary to cut it out. I mean, I don't know. To me, it looks the same. It looks the exact same. I can't really tell a difference. So, because I'm just going to glue this down. So I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, you can do, now you don't have to use a circle. You can, you don't have to decorate it this way. You can decorate this front of this is actually going to be the very front of your card right here. And you can do whatever you want to it. However you want to decorate it, you decorate it. So on the big one, I'm going to go ahead and, let me see. I'm going to go ahead and put this, I think this is 4 by 4. Oh my goodness gracious, dropping everything already. Where's my cutting plate? Oh, good grief. Dropped my cutting plate because I didn't put it away. Okay, so this one is just, yeah, I'm going to make sure. 5 1/4 by 4, okay? And I did emboss it in the So Swirly. So this goes right inside. And remember, the score lines are going to be on the left, okay? And you burnish, of course, after you've scored. So I'm going to go ahead, which side, doesn't matter on this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down inside. It's really cool. I really like this. I don't think I've ever made a card like this before. Apparently, it's been around for a while, but I don't think I've ever made a card like this. And I think it's just so cute. And so many possibilities. So let's put that down. Okay. And, oh, I'm sorry. I bumped the, sorry, y'all. Okay. So now, this is going to, see, I folded it over and fold all of them down like that, okay? So this is going to be, we're going to put the panels, this one goes to that one. I'm just using, now this is retired, it's just this swirly, oceany looking paper that I thought was like cute. She only put, I forget her name, I'm so sorry. But anyway, she only put one right in the middle, and I just thought, nah, I think I want to do all 3 panels. So you would need 2 that are, let me measure them just to make sure, because I did this on my own. Let's see, that is 4 1/8 by 7/8. Okay, so you'll need 2 4 1/8 by 7/8. Let me write that down so I can remember. 4 1/8 by 7/8. So I can remember to put it in the directions. 4, I'll need 2 DSP, I'm sorry, at 4 1/8 by, I'm sorry, what did I say? Oh, good grief. 3 7/8, I think. No, I'm sorry. 4 1/8, 4 1/8, okay? 4 1/8. What, wait a minute, what am I, 7/8, good grief. Across 7/8. And then this one is, the middle one is 1 5/8 by 4 1/8. 1 5/8, so you need one of those. That's 1 5/8 by 4 1/8, okay? So yeah, I'll keep that in there so I don't forget to include that. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and, you know, decorate the whole thing. It's gonna get folded over like this. So I'm just gonna go ahead and put these down because I like it. I'd rather have something on there. She just put like an embossed piece on that one, but I just think it looks, I don't know, I just like this better. So you decide however you want to do it. But I think this is real, and this is Pool Party that I'm using, and this is Pool Party, this wavy. It's retired. But I have so much retired paper, I have got to use it up. This is, I've got to use it up. It's insane how much I have. Okay, let me put this down. But it's super easy. Okay. And let's see. Oh, and I do have the, I'll do the drawing today for those stamp sets. I'm so sorry, y'all. I just have not been able to get in my craft room, and I just didn't feel like it. You know, I don't know. Just wasn't in the mood, and I had nothing, you know, come to mind. And then my son changed his schools, and I went, oh boy, I know I'm going to be in for it. Not that I mind. I don't mind one bit helping him out. And I'll do that as soon as I'm done with this to get started, because boy, is he going to need a lot. And he is not artistic at all. And he didn't have, he teaches, you know, special needs kids, so he didn't have an aide. And I think thank God, some people they're interviewing, because I hope he can find somebody that's a little artsy, because he has no creativity whatsoever. So that's why I help him out a lot. So what you do now is to turn this back over, and see, this is the first score line, and this is the second score line. Fold it over like that to the second score line, and add your glue right here to only to this 3/8 score line, just the 3/8. That's it, okay? And then fold it over. Just fold it over, just like that. Okay, so simple. You won't believe this is a very, very easy card to make. And it's just the possibilities are endless with this one. I can see making so many different cards with this. Oh, I don't know where the glue is. Okay, make sure that. And then you just pop it up, and there's your box. See? Just like that. So there's the first box made. And then the second box, and I just had some, I don't know how I was going to decorate it, so I had just cut out some little things, and I'll decide what I'm going to do with it. This one, I just put the ribbon and put some shells down here, and used the what's it called? Sunrise sailing, and cut out the little boat, the standalone die, and the little birds. But they are a pain in the neck, these birds. Pain in the neck to get out. And the ahoy, that comes from the stamp set too, and I just fussy cut that, stamped it, and then fussy cut it out. So, and then just put the DSP around it, and oh, that's the back. You just put a piece of 5 1/4 by 4 on the back to write your, where you can write a little message too. And I got something on there. I'm gonna have to try to get that off. I don't know what the heck that is, but yeah. So I think it's adorable, and I really like this. So for your second box, I'm going to go ahead and put this. Now this piece, what did I say it is? Box number 2 is 5 1/8 by 3 1/2, okay? And then you score it at 3/8 and then 1 3/8, okay? That's it. And then I embossed it in the same embossing folder. And then this piece, this little panel piece right here, is, let me measure it and make sure I give you all the right, 7/8 by 3 7/8. Let me write that down. 7/8 by 3 7/8. Oh, I can't even read my own writing. Okay, so we'll put that down. And I have all this swirly abstract paper, and I was like, what can I do with it? And I thought, well, this kind of looks like water, and it kind of matches that embossing folder, so I said, I'll use that. And let me just go ahead and put that little panel down. Okay. But you'll see it's super, super, super easy. Okay. Oh, God, my hands. My nose is driving me crazy. I hope everybody's doing well. I'm telling you, I've missed y'all so much. I'm telling you, I've got to get in here and just do what I need to do. All right, so the same thing. We're going to fold down the second score line. Just fold it down and come over here. Fold this down. So just push this down, and then come over here and line it up to the white embossed paper inside. You line it up with that, okay? And you're going to put your adhesive, again, only on this 3/8 inch score line, okay? All right. And you're going to line it up with the, not the outside paper, but the white paper inside. Line it up. Just push that down, okay? And line it up with that so it's completely even with that white paper inside, okay? Let me do that. It is bulky, so I'm sure it's going to require extra postage, okay? So there we go. And then you bring this up, and you see, you've got your second box. Just like that. And what we're going to do is I'm going to center this in between top and bottom. See, there's going to be a little gap up here and a little gap down there. That's the way it's supposed to be. So just get this nice and straight. You want to get these like boxes nice and straight. So I see I have about 1 inch to glue on this side. You don't want to put any glue beyond, this part right here. You'll understand what I'm saying. Just you glue it right. It's going to be glued onto this first box right there, okay? So I do have about 1 inch. I'm not going to go all the way, but I am going to come over here and, whoops, too much glue. Oh my goodness. But this is a really deep embossing folder, and it needs extra glue. So just make sure, stand it up, and make sure that all the boxes, that looks right to me. That's fine. Just like that. Just glue it down just like that. And there, like I said, it's meant to have a gap in between. It doesn't go all the way to the top and the bottom. There's meant to be a little space there, okay? So that's it. There's your box. That's how easy it is to make, y'all. It's crazy. Now, she had cut her, it was a whole different, if you want, I'll leave her video if you want to try it that way. But I thought, well, what, I don't get why you can't just do it like this. Why I have to cut it out. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't see any difference. I just don't. So I made my little scene, and you could, you know, you don't have to do a circle like this. You can decorate this panel however you like. You know, just use your imagination and let go crazy with it, because you can decorate it a million different ways. That's what I like about it. Okay, so I'm just going to put this, and see, you can put this, just fold it down, and I'm going to try to get it kind of in the middle, maybe a little higher up, even on both sides, and of course the sky and the little sand to be even across, and that's it. Push that down. That's all I did. Yeah, I put a little beach ball sandcastle, and then one of the stamp sets, beach day. Yeah, it had these little this little stamp here with the little shells and little dots. I did that, and it had this little grass, and I stamped a little bit of that. And I used not that bird, but another bird from another stamp set. So there you go. And then I used, I don't know if I'm going to use, oh, Ahoy. This is one of the sentiments in Sunrise Sailing. It's really cool. Happy retirement. Best wishes. You're destined for great things. Ahoy. Congratulations, and you deserve the best. And it comes with this hybrid embossing folder, which I don't know. I must have it over there with my other embossing folders that actually will cut and emboss. You can cut out this big sailboat and emboss it at the same time. Really super nice stamp set. Love it. Actually, absolutely love it. And then it's got these smaller, I use the smallest of the two little standalone sailboats. And then it's got the watermarks. It's really cute. Really cute. Yeah, see that that's the big boat when you stamp it. Now you can stamp it and cut it out. And then it's got these are little flags that like decorate the little sails. And then I just colored it in with lemon lolly just to bring some of the yellow into the onto the outside of it, where I'm going to write my sentiment. Okay. So now to decide, how do I want to decorate this? What else do I want to do to it? This is a piece. What does this come from? I can't remember what set this. Oh, this comes from Beach Day, and it's just it's this right here, and it could be a water line or land line, and then it's got waves that you can put on top of it, or use it as, you know, the sand. So I did cut that out, thinking that I'd like to just put some over here, just on this box. Or no, wait a minute, that would look kind of weird. No, I'd go all the way across. I was thinking, I wish y'all could tell me your opinion. Now, I cut out a pelican that I could put on. No, I don't think I'm gonna save. I think I'm gonna save the pelican, and 2 palm trees. I think I'm gonna use the palm tree, and I'm gonna put this little beachy sand down here, and then just put the little tree just like that. Just let it lean over a little bit, and I think that's cute. I mean, I like it. I hope y'all like that. And then I put 2 dimension. I'm going to put Ahoy up here, and I put the dimensionals on the very ends, because it's going to go over this, and you don't want dimensionals on top of dimensionals. You know, you want them on the end. So let me see. Yeah, I think I'm going to do it like that. Ahoy. Just leave it just like I did before. I like that. Ahoy. It's cute. So I'm going to go ahead and just glue this on the bottom, just the whole front, just like that. I'm going to change it up a little bit, and I'll cut it off what I don't need. Let's see how far that needs to go, to approximately there. Okay, so let me see. I think that's what I want to do. Oh, I didn't. Yeah, the tree goes on the outside. Never mind. Okay, so I'm going to put this at the very bottom. Wait a minute. Yeah. Do I want want to go all the way across? I think I do. And I think I want to come down to the bottom. Yeah, I do. That's how I want to do it. And put that little sand, sort of, we'll call it sand. And then I'll cut this off. Let me get it off from behind. It's, well, I don't know if it is or not with this. Let me see. I'm just gonna cut that off right there. Okay. So, I'm just gonna take one of my little palm trees and just put it just like that. Oh gosh, I should have put the ahoy. I knew it. I knew this. Darn it. You know, I don't want this in the way. Yeah, that's not a good spot for it right there. That is not a good spot. Let me see. Maybe I'll come over here. I think I'll come over here and just do it on this side. Put one little dimensional over there and one over here. Okay. I hope that sticks. I might have to go back and put new dimensionals on there. Yeah, because I want this on there like that. There we go. I think that's cute. That is super cute. Okay. And I'm not going to glue down all the leaves. I want them kind of... There we go. There we go. I like that. Okay, I think that's cute. I think that's adorable. What do y'all think? Yeah, I'm going to put the ahoy over here. That's fine. And then there's your little beach scene in here in the boat. I think that is cute. I've been wanting to play with this beach day. I cut out some things and I never got around to it. I have been wanting to play with this so bad. And the sailing too, because I think they're so pretty. And I cut out this from, I'm not going to put it on there. I'll save it for another one. But look at that. I cut out a pelican and put some twine around it. And I'll put, like, I could put that down there. I don't want to, it wouldn't look right there. But on another card, I could do that. So I was thinking I was going to make a few cards, but then when I realized, no, I have to get busy on those bees. So I think that is just adorable, and I love it. And then I'm going to put, let's see, I put ribbon on the first one, but I think I'm going to use, wait a minute. Well, what should I do? I could use that ribbon. Did I put it away? Yeah, see, I was gonna, with this I would definitely use twine, but I'm not using that. I'm sorry, y'all. Let me just grab, I think I put that away. Let me just grab that real quick. I'm so sorry. Where is it? Did I put it away? Oh, come on. Oh, good grief. I just had it. You know how that goes. You just had something and you can't find it. Or did I leave it up here? I've got this. I could do that. I think I'll just use this silver. I think I got this on the online exclusive. I haven't opened this one yet. But this will work. This will work. Okay, and I'm just gonna wrap it around from the back to the front and tie a little knot, and then I'll put this on the back and it'll hold the ribbon in place. So I know I waste way too much ribbon, but I'm always so scared I'm not gonna have enough. Okay, so I'm just gonna tie a little knot here, and I'm gonna use the silver just because I have silver over here. And come on now, get nice and straight. There we go. I cannot, I tell you, when it comes to tying a ribbon or anything, when I'm on camera, my hands just, you know, forget what to do. They go, how do you tie your shoes? I don't know, I don't remember. Okay, so let me try to get that. That is not very tight, but it's okay. Let me just trim this. I like this too. Okay, and this. Okay, there we go. Oh, I forgot to show y'all. I texted my friend Angel Rivers. She's up in New Hampshire, and my son and I were talking. We love maple syrup, love it, and we're always looking. We used to get grade B down here, and we couldn't find it. Couldn't find it anymore. And so I texted Angel, and I said, Angel, do you know of you have, that's not very tight. I'm going to trim that a little bit more. But anyway, I texted her. I said, do you know of any place you can get like grade B? I'll fix that. That is not straight now. Darn it. Grade B maple syrup. Well, she sent me 2 giant, one for me and one for my son. I don't even know how big. It looks like a gallon of maple syrup. And we tasted it. And oh my gosh. It says grade A, but it's dark. And it is so good, honey. It is absolutely delicious. And I am a maple syrup freak. I love it. Oatmeal maple muffins I used to make all the time. I love maple syrup and, homemade waffles and pancakes. Oh, my gosh. I like blueberry pancakes with maple syrup. Oh, Lord. I could eat that every day of my life. Well, that is not straight. Get that straight. There we go. Okay. Now but anyway, honey, thank you so much. My son said thank you, and he said, oh my gosh, I can't believe she did that. I said, yeah, she did, but I didn't want her to pay for it. I wasn't asking her for her to pay for it. So I'm going to make a card, and because she's not going to pay for that, I asked her for it. I didn't want her paying for it. She's telling me, oh no, I want to do something. I said, well, that's just too much. I know how expensive maple syrup is. I buy it all the time. It's very expensive. So I've got to take care of that too, because I do not want my sweet friend paying for all that. But honey, thank you. And it is delicious. Absolutely delicious. She's so sweet. But I did not mean for her to send me that. I almost died. Oh, no. Oh, no. Don't do that to me, please. I can't. But I will take care of her. So let me get this. Oh, boy, I tell you, I need a good cleaning in this craft room. But, there's no point now because I'm going to be so stinking busy with my son, with his stuff. And today, actually, I'm going to start. I'm going to put a little, not that I don't think this is going anywhere, but I'm just going to put a little going to wrap this up and put a little glue dot under here, just so this stays put. So, there we go. There we go. I like that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Nice knowing somebody in New Hampshire who's got the real good stuff, because all I can find is just grade A, and I like it. I eat it, but it's not that dark, real rich mapley tasting that what Angel sent me. Oh my gosh, it's delicious. And my son was just thrilled, honey. So thank you so much. And I meant to show y'all, and it's open. It's in the refrigerator, opened. But anyway, there's this card. So I think, and I just stamped the boat on there and the little water image, and wishing you a beautiful day. And I think that came out pretty darn cute. And I honestly can't tell the difference why you would have to cut it out. I can't see a difference. I cannot tell a difference. Why do you have to cut it out? I mean, it's no big deal, but it's just easier just to glue this on. It's popped up on dimensionals. So I think that is really cute. And I like that wavy DSP. I think these are cute as can be. Cute as can be. I love these cards. Now that is, oh, I love it. And I'll save the little decorations and make a couple more when after I'm done with my son. I've really got to get started. But I watched a few videos and saw all the different ways to make the little bees, and there's the die cuts in there, and I got to laminate them too. But anyway, there you go, y'all. The what's it called again? Double box fun fold, and I think this is my favorite. This is adorable. I really like this. I really like that. That's a cute idea, and I can see so many different Christmas whatever. I mean, it's just adorable. They just stand up so nice, and you can make them this way. Well, that one's not going to stand. Yeah, it does. This one stood. You can make them. This one's not wanting to stand. That one's not wanting to stand. But I have seen people. I don't particularly like it that way. I like it much better this way. But it was stand there. Yeah, it does. It does stand. But I don't like that. I'm not crazy about that. I like it much better. Landscape. So there you go, y'all. I hope y'all enjoyed that. It's super easy to make, and the possibilities are just endless. Endless. You can just, do whatever you want. But I just love that little idea. That I did take from Wandering Stamper is what her channel name is, because I thought that was so cute with this little sailboat, the little portal there. So anyway, y'all, let me go ahead and do the. I have those 3 stamp sets that the flowering blooms, perched in a tree, and circle sayings that and I'll have more. I'm going to have more because the new mini catalog is coming out, and of course I'm going to have to get some Christmas, of course. I want some new Christmas paper. But anyway, I have it was 1 to 5 that it said enter me. So I've got everybody's name on here. I have no idea who's who. And I'm just going to pick one. And let me see. Oh, I hate doing this. Okay, I'm going to close my eyes. There we go. And the winner is Carla. Sassy Crafter Carlita L. Congratulations, honey. She wanted this one. This is what she wanted. She told me that's right up my alley. So congratulations, honey. Oh, that's sweet. Carla. Very good. I was surprised to see her enter. I was like, Carla, wow, you did enter. Great. Hey, y'all enter. I have so much. I don't need all I have. And lately you can, I don't know if you've noticed, I'm so tired of florals. I just want to do something else for a little while. I did make, where is it? What did I do with it? I don't know. Never mind. I was going to show y'all. No, never mind. I don't know. Oh, here it is. I'm sorry. I made, from Mixed Up Craft, I've made these they're called selection boxes that you put candy in. But I used the craft card that Donna sent me. And it's mainly, this is a thinner craft card. It's for cards. That's why it's not, because I was looking at it going, wow, that's nice and smooth. Yeah, it's great for cards. But and I did even reinforce the back and tried to put Velcro, but it's just not going to work. So I have to use my thick. But isn't that cute? You just put like big giant candy bars in there. And I thought that would be a nice Christmas present, but I'm going to have to use a different paper. But this is perfect for cards. That's what I was noticing, because I always buy the real rough stuff. It's very thick, but this is absolutely perfect for cards, but not so much for 3D. So, yeah, so I was disappointed in that because I put the aperture in it and everything, and I thought that was so stinking cute. And then you could do whatever to the outside, and then just put those, like, straight, like, line them up like this over here, and then go across like that. It's really cute to see the whole candy bars in there. So I want to make some more of these for Christmas. I thought that was cute, but yeah, that didn't work out. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Y'all, I have missed you so much, and I'm just going to get busy and stay in my craft room, because I need to be in here. I need my craft room. I need it desperately for my own sanity. So there's the 2 cards I made. I hope y'all enjoyed that. Congratulations, Carla. And I will see you soon, y'all. I love you so much. I appreciate each and every one of you, and I will see you soon. Bye-bye, y'all.